Yes, guys, today's this topic is very basic but also very much important. Linux, especially the secured copy SCP, is used vastly to access the files from one server to another server. When more than one servers are coming, then please remember that source and destination. So, how the source and destination and how the auth, that means authenticator .pem file, how to use. I'm showing a real-time demo here. So for the freshers especially very much important, and who are the senior level, you guys can watch something hands-on. Honestly, I'm doing such kinds of hands-on many times, because when production is down, then the real problem you have to solve very quickly to meet up the SLA. That means that sometimes the zero downtime or minimum downtime you have to follow. So this kinds of practice very much important. I think you guys can get something helpful from here. Yes, today I'm with day-to-day activities in DevOps and CloudOps. This one is a complete AWS DevOps tutorial with real-time troubleshooting and Linux issues solved in the production level. Actually, I have taken this topic because in the production level, when issues coming on that time, you have to do troubleshooting very quickly. And if you don't have the Linux practices well like that, that's the real problem, honestly, because the downtime should be very quick. So here the table of contents like that: introduction to AWS and DevOps, the Linux basics to advanced with troubleshooting. I'll show something, and then setting up AWS EC2 instances, project demo, then secure file transfer, SCP, secure copy actually, then SSH, then real-time DevOps, CloudOps troubleshooting. I'll show automation with shell scripting, and also the project demo finally with deploying a web application on AWS. So it will be like this way. Introduction is here. What is DevOps? DevOps combines development and operations, dev and ops, to improve collaboration and automatic workflows, or how to automate the workflows. Then what is CloudOps? CloudOps extends, this is actually extension of DevOps principles to cloud environment, especially AWS, Azure, and GCP, these three cloud providers. Then why AWS? AWS provides scalable, secure, and cost-effective cloud solutions. So I have chosen AWS for this reason. Then Linux basic to advanced with troubleshooting. I'm showing this one: how to view Linux accounts, passwords, groups, and lists. So just to view how to do that. This is very much important, simple but important. I'm writing a bastion host, or like server 1, like that. Let's give the name like server 1. Then I'm choosing the Ubuntu, and then T2 microscope. I'm using my default key. If you don't have, just create from here. I'm using the default VPC, but big thing is that it should be the auto-assigned public IP. It should be enabled. Then the security group you can create with all traffic. I have already default one, all traffic, inbound rules. That's good. Configuration 8 GB is okay for me, and GP3. So GP3 is vastly used as the SSD card. Okay, then launch instance here is showing success, but let's see it in the pending but it will be good. Let's start with mobile extern. I copied the public IP, session, then SSH, that means remote host, Ubuntu, advanced SSH, private key is here, default key.pem is going okay. Yeah, looks good. So it's our server 1 here. First of all, sudo apt update should be had. Yes, it looks updated. So Control L, we have to do sudo vim, then /etc/hosts. So here I have to add this one. It looks like localhost, insert mode, then giving the name like this is server 1, server, then -1. This name is here, colon, then now sudo host name ctl, host name control ctl, set host name hyphen host name, then like server 1 we have given, right? Okay, now exit, then R. So see now here the name server 1 has come here. So earlier was the IP address, right? 219.219. This is the IP address, the private IP address showing for this server 1. But now it's showing that server 1 because host name's control we have given the server 1. Yes, now I am uploading my key, PEM key first, which one I have used, default key.pem is coming. I think it's uploaded already. Let's see ls. Yes, it has come here. Then let's see ls-la. So here is showing the default key.pem. It's read write it has, but I need das only ch mode, changing the mode 400, only read I need for default key.pem. Now let's see ls-ll, if you give, that's also good for us. Here is the default key.pem, has only the read access. I need only this one. Earlier was also write. So now only the read. Okay, my default key is ready for this one. Now see all the users. Sometimes you have to see the users. So how can you see cat etc, then pass, word is just wd. You can see all the users here. So this last one is Ubuntu. This user Ubuntu is here. Okay, now sometimes you have to see all the groups. Same way etc group, just you have to write group, group group. So you can see all the groups. Ubuntu is in the here. You can see the groups here, all how many groups, daemon, root, many groups. Then sometimes the output is list all the groups with group members. Then check current user ID. Which one the current user ID? You have to see the Ubuntu, right? User ID always left side. That means ID, then Ubuntu, right click, see the UID, that means user ID 1000 Ubuntu, GID 1000 Ubuntu, groups same, for ADM 24 CD-ROM, 27 sudo, 30 deep, 105 LXT. Okay, so this is for it's showing that UID, GID, groups. Okay, then search specific user details. Like if you like to search specific user details, then you have to do the grep-i. So like this, grep-i means Ubuntu etc password, like that. Let's see here. Grep means something specific, you have to see. Okay, grep-i. You are watching here, Ubuntu X, everything details is here, whatever we found in ID Ubuntu. See here, we found it, right? UID, then it's coming the all the details like that. So especially grep, then -i interactive, which one? This Ubuntu word, etc password, inside the etc password. So if we want to see the group, then also it's coming like that. That means Ubuntu in the group, etc group, this Ubuntu word, all the words with Ubuntu is coming like this way. And this is for password. When password is coming, this is like this way. Okay. Output filters details for Ubuntu user. How to transfer files. Now the transfer files from file securely in Linux. That means set up two AWS EC2 instances, server 1, server 2. Already we have server 1, right? Now we have to do server 2. Let's have one more EC2 instance, launch instance, like server 2. Okay, Ubuntu. Okay, keep your name, keep your, I have default key, authentication is enabled. Okay, everything like server 1 I'm giving, default VPC security group, this is same thing. Okay, it looks all the state. Let's see. So server 2 is still in a pending, but we have this guy, we can add this one. So how can I add? SSH -i, then default key.perm, then user is Ubuntu, right? Ubuntu, add this one. So yes, so here 112, right? It should be the private one. See here, 112 last, 8112. So we are in the server 2 now. Control L, sudo apt update. You have to update first. Server 2 is updating. Then step 2, connect using MobileXterm. Server 2 already connected. Okay, SSH into this one, connect to server 1, connect to server 2. Then copy files securely, SCP, secure copy, CP. Copy a file from server 1 to server 2. Okay, this is server 2, all right. If I make this is the duplicate, is coming the server 1 first. See, this is the server 1, and we can change this name also, server 2. It should be the sudo beam /etc host, oh my bad, /q. It should be hosts, yeah, insert, and here's server 2. colon wq. So server, we have to put now sudo host name ctl. First you have to call the host name ctl, control set hyphen host name should be server 2. Now exit, then this is the server 1, right? We have to reconnect like that. This is server 2. See, if you want to get the server, any file from server 1 or server 2, from server 2, we have to do the SCP this command. How to get the file? Echo file1.txt ls ls hyphen l or la. So it's coming everything here like that. Now let's write something inside the file1.txt. So echo, then this is line 1. Okay, it's coming like this way. If we insert this one, then cat file1.txt, this is line 1. ls, now see, here is the file1.txt. Something interesting I'm showing. Now if you write, this is line 2, then just single arrow, what's happened? Cat, see here line 2, but I need also line 1. So how this problem should be solved? So I'm writing again line 1, control L, cat, this is the line 1 inside. Now I want to add line 2 also. 2, then you have to do double arrow. Now cat, now see line 1 also here, line 2 here. Earlier was only line 1 because it was single arrow, then it erased the earlier history. So to keep the history, you have to add the double arrow. So our server 2, the server 2 has this file ls file1.txt. So if you like to access this file1.txt from server 1, then how can we do that securely? SCP -I, then the authentication is the default key, right? Okay, then we should write the file1.txt. we have to write like this way. Here file1.txt, then user is Ubuntu, right? This is the destination, user is Ubuntu at the server 1 is destination, right? So server 1 private IP you can give also. Yes, so from server 1 I have to do scp-i default key.pem, then Ubuntu, and this is the 219, and let's see server 2. So server 2, this one should be here. Let's see. Yes, it has come. see here, file1.txt, Control L, ls. So here in the server 1 we have now file1.txt, cat file1.txt, line 1 and 2. Let's change in the our source server file1.txt. Let's change something here, echo, adding something. This is line 3. We are adding or appending file1.txt. So cat file1.txt, this is in the server 2. This third line is added. So let's see from server 1, cat file1.txt is showing there is no change because this is not synced like that. So I have to do again securely copy. This is copied, right? Now let's see, it's coming now. So when securely SCP is occurring here, then you have to do every time the securely copy, other way you cannot see. So this is the way how to do the securely copy, and this is the way for recursively directory, scp hyphen space hyphen pr, then path to folder. So this is like now creating mk did Azizul folder here, ls, okay, then writing something echo like this is from server 1, right? This one is server 1. Okay, I'm just adding this one in Azizul like file 2.txt. So cat Azizul file 2.txt, this is from server 1. Now I have to access this guy from server 2. How can I do that? So now here is scp-pr-i, then the default key.pem. I have given the default key 400 permission just for read. Then Azizul this folder, this is the source folder, and destination should be this one. That means the server 2, this is from server 1, right? Server 1 has Azizul, this is the source. So then colon tilde, then /. So this is working, and inside this Azizul has file 2, right? Can you remember file 2.txt? So ls, my everything looks good here in the server 1. Let's go to the ls server 2. It had the Azizul right here, and cat Azizul slash should be file 2 also. So Azizul also has file 2. This is from server 2. So here let's write something echo. This is line 2. So I'm just adding to Azizul slash file 2.txt. Now let's cat this one. It's not showing because I have to make again this guys pr, then -i, then that key. So it should be now working. Cat is the line 2. This is the secured way how you can get. Check the SSH agent if key not added. That means SSH -add, then L, list of keys, and key if missing, then add this key.pem like that. Now let's do deploy a web app on AWS. So just nginx on server 1. Let's do this one. First of all, this guy's Control Z, Control C, copy, and this is the server one, right? Control L. So here is update, then install nginx, then systemctl start nginx. Let's see here. Okay, systemctl status. It looks like active and running, right? Control C. Now server 1 public IP is here. Let's go there. What's showing? Welcome to nginx. That means nginx servers is active and running. Verified is done. Deploy on one HTML file. So inside this var .html, then index.html, we will write something. Okay, so let's go here. We can do nano or beam also. I'm giving the sudo permission. Sudo vim html slash index.html. So here is the index.html or some things, right? Welcome to nginx is here. So just deleting everything. Insert. I am giving this one. Welcome to AWS DevOps demo. Colon WQ. Okay. After that, let's see, is it working or not? Which one is coming? Welcome to AWS demo. That means our this server 1, how to deploy HTML file very easy way. This is also interview question for the freshers. Please do the hands-on lots of times. You can do also automation with Ansible playbook. You can create like that playbook, then deploy web.yaml. So guys, this is the ending for today. Here the Linux user group management, SCP issues. So SCP must be one question in the interview, honestly. So automated tasks with shell scripting and deploy real-time web app on AWS. So if the question coming real-time web app, please deploy. You can say that how to you deploy the web app. Here see HTML web app in the nginx server. Then yes, next step, you have to learn Docker Kubernetes for containerization, explore AWS CI/CD pipeline, code deploy. I'll do this guys in the next sessions. Thank you very much. See you again. Bye.